It's called Lala Black Coffee, Jacaranda FM. Now, earlier I mentioned we've got plenty of opportunities for you on the show. Thank you so much for listening, and thanks for your WhatsApps and your SMSs through to 37942. Now, we're heading to our phone lines this morning. I've already got our expert on the line. Earlier I mentioned to you that we have opportunities on investments on the work zone. I'll give you some background quickly. Investments with high return and capital security. So they say tailored structure for private investors to take part in property development funding and also attractive returns on invested capital. Today we're chatting to Nick Morgan from Opportunity Private Capital. They're a 15-year-old company based in Cape Town with a private investment structure in property development funding arena. Nick, welcome to the coolest show ever, The Work Zone on Jacaranda FM. How are you doing?
Ilana, good to hear your voice again. Been a while.
Yeah, man, it's good to hear you too.
Good morning to you. Listen, and your listeners. Yeah,
I heard you off air, and I want to just let you and the entire Western Cape and the world know that we're available on an application on our app. So even if the guys from Cape Town are missing us, they can tune into Jacaranda FM by listening on the app. It's really a phenomenal platform. So while you're selling to me, I might as well upsell to you. Okay?
Yeah, done.
Done. Listen, we want to know what you are busy doing. I think when we talk money, and especially on this show, people are quite accepting, and we love information. So tell me about this opportunity. First of all, I think you should let people know what you do. So who are you and what do you do for a living?
Yeah, I think you're pretty succinct in your opening statement when you said we're an investment company in Cape Town. We were founded 15 years ago, and we operate under an FSP license 13370, which I think is important. So as you said earlier, the investment is within a secure asset-backed structure for private investors, and that's people like you and I to earn fixed returns on their investments by funding residential property developments. And I think it's important to note that this funding is done only by private clients. And they've consistently achieved returns averaging 18% per year on their capital for the last 5 years. So we've had a good run over the last half decade or so.
Right. Look, one of the discussions we had on the Work Zone this morning, Jacaranda FM, if you just tuned in, was around COVID. In fact, it was a conversation that Martin started, and it started with something around getting a degree. And then I started talking about household indexes and how COVID-19 has affected every household in South Africa. Looking back, a year has passed since COVID has gripped all of us. With the hardships of the past year, I mean, how was the performance financially?
I think first out we must probably acknowledge that a lot of people have suffered a great deal during the pandemic. From our point of view, though, it was a surprisingly good year, so we're thankful for that. Our most recent investment project actually was fully completed despite these negative external influences, with clients still achieving their returns of 18% per annum. So for us, it was good, but we always take note that other people have taken some strain as well.
Mm. No investments are 100% guaranteed. So how is risk minimized from investment clients?
Ilana, you're right. Your financial acumen is good. Investments aren't generally 100% guaranteed. So we minimize risk in a couple of ways. Firstly, the entire structure is based around the protection of investor capital. So until our clients are repaid, they hold the development assets as security. And then secondly, investable projects. I don't know if Pretoria people are like this, but they're in desirable middle-income parts of Cape Town, which are among the best-performing areas of the country. And thirdly, we have strict protocols in place for the flow of funds from attorney's trust account into the project, and these protocols are checked and authorized by professional independent parties.
So, I mean, it brings me to this. What is available? I mean, what's available for investors?
Currently underway, and I know you push for time, so I'll be brief, is we have a new investment project underway in the northern suburbs of Cape Town, which is a very popular area, and investments start, and they're available from 100,000 Rand per investor and upwards.
Right. Okay, well, that's affordable for most.
Well, hopefully. We definitely trying to broaden the net, because just as an aside, one of our impetuses from the beginning, from the outset, was to create an investor-funded model so that middle-income people could also get access to these opportunities, because in the past they were generally for high net worth or institutional finance individuals. So we hope we're doing something right, yes.
Yeah. Well, listen, we can't wait to go and check it out. Like I said, information is key. And on this show, I think my audience is quite outspoken. So we'll get to know how they feel about it shortly on 379 for 2. Also on 084-850-09 for 2. But more about you. First of all, thanks for the information, Nick. I think it's really valuable. And it's wonderful to hear from people who does this for a living. A 15-year-old company based in Cape Town, private investment structure and the property development funding area. You can check them up out at www.opportunity.co.za. What a nice website name. So opportunity.co.za. You can also contact them on 021-919-9944. That's 021-919-9944. Sorry, Nick, I interrupted you. What were you saying?
No, it is an easy word and web address to remember, so hopefully it sticks.
I think it will. Opportunity.co.za. As for you and for the rest of the team in Cape Town, I hope this sticks. So jacarandafm.com. Will you remember that?
Already. Yeah, my one hand's on the app already. So
good. So you better introduce it to the rest of the office. Listen, a pleasure chatting to you. And Thanks for teaching us more about money and opportunity. Appreciate it so much. Well, there you heard it, an opportunity. If you are interested in it, opportunity.co.za if you want to get a hold of the guys. Always great having information on the show. 021-919-9944. Time saver traffic now. It's 10:49. Jacaranda FM. What is happening in the traffic, Mr. Nick?
Let's have a look, Mutswande. Not too bad on the roads. Central Johannesburg.